Hi, okay, back with another video. So, I have been on YouTube and occasionally on my timeline I do see recommendations. And one of the recommendations I saw but I didn't really check out was the Blueface and Chrisean Rock interview on the No Jumper channel. But I did see a clip of it saying that she was tossed out by security, and, I pressed play. It was on Twitter, so I'm going to play the clip. Now, the reason why I wanted to play this clip is because, for a very long time, I literally used to think that Blueface was quote unquote the bad guy in this situation, and I felt that he was manipulating her and forcing her to look at herself as a woman who's not of value. I always like to say women of value. I say the power of value really lies within you and not with what someone else thinks. It's really what you think of yourself. So I thought that he had manipulated her enough to think of herself as less than. But then, when you kind of watch a lot of their situations and scenarios, you kind of like, I don't know if Blueface is really the bad guy or if he's just the lesser evil, if I could say that, because Chrisean Rock has her demons, a huge amount of demons. So let's just take a look at what happened on the No Jumper interview and kind of just see how Chrisean Rock really is kind of like the gaslighter in this situation and manipulator. Like she literally sometimes mimics a guy, a smooth talking guy. And there's a point where later on, Blueface says something to the effect of, "You're acting like a man." So let's see this.
Have you ever had a sober day?
Shut the fuck up, yes.
No, don't
you
tell me to shut the fuck up. Hey, I'll listen to me. I'm being very cool.
You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me.
No, I'm being very cool, but you come and disrespect me. That's your fucking problem. Couldn't have been mine. You wouldn't have did half of that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
That's on Jesus Christ you would have did that shit.
Go ahead. What happened? What happened?
You wouldn't have did none of that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
You wouldn't have did none
So
of that.
Blueface was talking to somebody else.
You're not really talking to me. I can drink liquor. I can drink liquor. I can do whatever the fuck I want, bro.
Well, let's finish the story. So
toxic.
Got over 60,000 over my body. Like,
so
boy,
what?
You talking about all that weird shit, like.
But you're still toxic.
Nigga, nobody's toxic.
You have 100,000 on your body.
If I feel the way I feel, I feel the way I feel, nigga. If I feel disrespected,
you're toxic.
Look at me. I'm right here. I'm fucking right here. I'm right here with you. Stop playing with me with Shark. I love you.
Look at that.
You're just talking to Shark and you trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. You want me to be the bitch you're talking about? What you talking to Shark about? I'll be that bitch. You said any other bitch. Like what? I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. I'll be cool.
I speak for myself.
I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. Like I'll be cool.
If you're gonna be quiet, why are you still talking?
Cause I'm talking to you, man.
What are you talking about?
Cause Daddy, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. How I feel.
So let's bring things.
Not to get hit like that.
Rock, I have a question for you.
We're trying to get some questions here, sweetie. For real, for real.
I don't care. I don't look bad. I look like myself.
Rock, I have a question for you.
The fuck? They asking hard questions that nobody never asks. And this is how I'm answering them, straight up. If you don't want to be with me in these answers, just stay up.
She said her asking some hard-ass questions.
I feel
that shit. She said, hold on.
Ask them questions. So
we're trying here, baby, but...
Well, I have another hard question.
Hello, babe. Why not?
Come on, why are you just...
Hey, come on. Hey,
look at that.
Let's talk to the
all right.
What are you getting up for?
So it's kind of sad to see that happen, and it's almost like she challenges him physically when she's not getting the response that she needs from him. So can you imagine what happens behind the scenes when we're not looking?
Thank you. learn the hard way, Church, one day.
I'm trying to tell you.
She actually got a good dude in her life.
Because I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you.
Right.
So that's the portion of the clip. I mean, if y'all want to see the most of the other mess, y'all can watch it, but I think this was enough for me. Just seeing her gaslighting him and trying to flip it. So I think what the context of this is, they were having a conversation, and I think Chrisean Rock did not feel included in it. So one time I was watching Armand Wiggins, and he said that apparently Chrisean Rock is supposed to be, or was supposed to be, the Cardi B. You know, the girl from, I wouldn't say the Bronx, but you know what I mean, wherever Chrisean Rock is from, who's just down to earth badass, and now she wants to get into the music industry. But the problem is, I listened to her music. Now, maybe I don't have that much of an acquired taste as I thought, but I listen to everything. I listen to rock, I listen to alternative, I listen to jazz. I mean, I'm eclectic, but I did not find one song of hers that I liked. But you can see people on there saying, "You go, girl." So I guess there is a market for it. I did not know Chrisean Rock was trying to be in the industry. I also saw a clip where Blueface said that he's pretty much taking a back seat so that she can be the star. And when I'm watching this, it kind of feels like, from what he was saying and then from watching this, it seemed like she has an issue when she's not the center of attention. So he's consistently dimming his light, and he's more than happy to. Probably because, like he said, he really just doesn't care. And he seemed to insinuate he's lazy and doesn't care to do anything anymore. And that he's going to take a back seat and have her take the shine. And it was pretty sad to listen to him say that, because you could tell his manager, Whack 100, was kind of trying to say, "No, but we got some things we got to, do for you," and this and that. But he was like, he really sounded like a female who's just like, "I'm going to just step back and let my man do it. I'm going to take care of the kids and let him have his shine," and all of that. But when people are looking at Blueface and Chrisean, I think some people find it funny, but a lot of people find it disturbing. But I personally think that this is not going to end well. And please do not be shocked if you ever hear a news report about one of these people either in the hospital or, God forbid, passed on because of a fight or some form of disagreement that they had. We saw Blueface get an injury to his head because of Chrisean Rock. So, when people looked at her the time when she put a video up showing that he beat her up, I'm thinking, she roughs him up so bad. It's literally like a fight. I don't even know. I never say, because you always say men are always stronger. So even in a fight, or if a woman approaches a man, slaps him, or does whatever, the man can do more damage back. And that's why they should kind of step back, which is a bad standard, double standard, but it is what it is. But when it comes to Chrisean Rock, she literally fights like a man. So when she puts her hands up, I don't know what kind of man can restrain themselves to just be beaten up. And Blueface has taken a lot of beatings. And again, this is not going to end good.